Just a disclaimer, these videos are a collective opinion based on statistics, PvP advantages, and general character abilities. There is no wrong character. If you enjoy a character, then there's nothing wrong with playing it. I implore you all to try out each character I review and form your own opinions on them. And now onto the video. Hello everybody, and especially Owl. The owl has been hovering and looming over my channel every time I post a video, demanding an Aesmir video, and I'm kind of scared to see what'll happen if I don't do an Aesmir video. So I think it's time to review the whale. I've had this character for a pretty long time. I have played it a few times, so I kind of know what it's about, but it has been a while. It has been a little while, I won't lie. This is a tier 5. I expect tier 5 behavior from a tier 5, okay? So I will be pretty harsh on my review. I am very nitpicky about things. Before I start with the stats, a lot of the times when I review flyers, people comment on, well, the weight and the health is normal for flyers. It's normal, like this is what it should be for a flyer. But the way I say this is kind of low, I don't say it's kind of low because it's a flyer, or like, I don't say it's kind of low because of what it is. I say it's kind of low because I know what's going to be fighting it and what's going to be picking at me. So if I'm a flyer, like this guy's slow in the air. You can see from here, slower than he walks and runs. So when I say his health is kind of low, which honestly I don't think it's low, it's 7,250. But if I were to say his health is low, like if it was at 4,000 or 5,000, I would be saying that because things can catch up to me very easily in the air and on the ground. That is when I say I think it's low, or that's when it being low becomes a problem, really. If this thing could fly at 60 and its health was at 5,000, there wouldn't be a problem with that. There wouldn't be a problem with the health. That's just like, I know I have a weird way of saying it, of calculating it, of putting it on paper, but that's what I mean. I don't say it by what it is. I say it by, is this going to be a problem for the character? And now that I have that out of the way, I will get into the stats. Like I said before, the health is pretty good. 7,250 health is pretty okay. It's not bad. It's not terrific, but it's good. The damage is 215. That sounds pretty good with a 1-second bite cooldown. So that bite cooldown is pretty normal. That damage is decent enough. Again, nothing really to say about that. The stamina is 90. It's a little on the short side. It's not great. Let me see what that regen is too. That's a normal regen with a 90 stamina, and I don't know how I feel about that because it is a flyer and getting off the ground will take stamina to do that. So that's a little questionable. The growth time is 1 hour and 5 minutes. That's on the longer side. That's about 32 minutes with satiation, but we are a herbivore, so getting that satiation should be easy. Our weight is 6,500, and personally I don't know how I feel about that just because of this character. It's an enormous whale, so I would think it's quite heavy, and that is not too heavy. It's a little above average, but it's not crazy, so that's a little questionable as well, especially for a tier 5 enormous. That's a little weird. The walk speed is 37. That's okay. The sprint speed is 60. That's great. And the fly speed is 26. That's not good. That fly speed is lower than the walk speed and very significantly lower than the sprint speed. Oh, and only a 20% fly speed multiplier. This is a very slow flyer. Yeah, and the takeoff multiplier is only 20 as well. So this is just a slow flyer in general. Like, you would have better luck running away from something than flying away from something if it can fly. So that's strange. That is probably going to be what kills me because it's a flyer and I'll probably try to fly whenever I get attacked, but we'll see. It has the diver ability, so we can go under the water while flying and maintain that speed. Keen observer, that's my favorite passive effect ever. I love that. We have a 50% block on bleed. That's very good. 45% block on burn. That's pretty good as well. We have the pack healer passive, which the people in our pack, I think they get buff on their health regeneration when we're in their pack. And we have agile swimmer, which I would hope so because we're a whale. We'll see how fast we can actually swim though. We have a dart, which is where we jump out of the water and consume a chunk of stamina. Again, our stamina is kind of iffy, so that's gonna be strange. And a stamina puddle, which helps our stamina regeneration, which is amazing because I was just talking about the stamina. Hopefully this is gonna be a thing like the Yggdrax 6 where our stamina sucks, but we have our puddle, and that's just what saves that part of this character. Also, sorry if I sound snotty. It's been getting colder. I'm sorry if that's being annoying. Aesmir, gentle giants in the clouds, carrying stars in their bellies, guiding lost souls with their luminous glow. They vanish by day, with legends suggesting that following them at sunrise leads to a paradise of safety and sustenance, but also eternal entrapment. That's slightly ominous. Like it's sweet and then it gets ominous. I think this character looks pretty cool though. The little stars in the belly, that's adorable. These are mythical little creatures and I love that for them. All right, the females look like they're just lacking the 3 horns here, and I think that is the only difference. It looks like the only difference. And yeah, we're gonna get into this. I have no idea how good this is gonna be for KOSing. This doesn't seem like a very fast or heavy hitting character, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I spawned in the Mesa. That's not so good. Oh wow. Okay. We're flying. The flying animation looks pretty cool. This game has been taking so long to load in, like each new update. Ooh, I want to go to some water. I'm so excited to use this Skin Observer passive though. Oh, there's berries over here. Yummy berries. I have our satiation, and here is some water. We'll see how this goes. Okay, our swim speed is pretty good. Oh, our swim speed is actually very good because it goes with our sprint speed. So this is basically a semi-aquatic flyer. I was kind of worried that it would take oxygen when we went in the water because I didn't see anything guarding that. So this is great. So we can stay in the water. That's definitely going to help us, especially when we're kids. Oh, there's a pancake. Oh, actually, there's a lot of people in the water. Hold on. I don't want to die. Oh yeah, no, they're killing people over here. Ooh, lag. No, I joined a 50 server. It shouldn't be lagging. Okay, it might have been a little hard. I'm liking this character so far. KOSing with it might be another story. I do not think this is a KOS character at all. But, you know, not every character should be played that way. So that's completely fine. What is that? Oh, it's a turtle. It's a turtle. What is that? Takamura? I've never played one of those. Oh, look how fast I am. What are you doing? You're gonna drown, buddy.
I just wanna be part of your symphony.
Honestly, I'm just gonna play this as a semi-aquatic until I'm an adult. I'm a little scared of those dudes in the water, but I can see health bars at least, so I should be fine. There's a baby crab, so majestic looking. He's got grass on him. I would assume our night vision's really good because we are like kind of a galaxy-esque character. It's okay, it's decent, so definitely not bad. I want to follow this crab until he gets annoyed. He's like spinning around. I love crabs. I want to get one. I should probably spin that gacha again, shouldn't I? The Aista and the cap. I'm definitely not the fastest. Oh, you have no arms. Where are your arms? Are those little arms? I can't tell. You got no arms, Jackson. Where'd they go? Oh, I aged up. Here, let me grow. Let me grow! Oh, pretty. I like that. Ah, this character is very pretty. Oh my goodness. This guy just stays in the water, huh? Oh. Oh, you're drowning. Oh, you're drowning. Get up, man. Oh no, don't die. Oh my goodness. Jeez, man. There's a moose. There's a moose and he's coming. I don't want him to toss me. Oh, Ghost. Ghost is next. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it took so much of his health too. Oh my god, this moose is on a rampage. Nobody's looking, dude. Nobody cares. And there's a Noah Rock coming over to... Oh my goodness. This is not a good day for Mr. Ghost, is it? Oh no, Mr. Ghost. Okay, no. That Noah Rock is nice. This moose is not going to be nice to that Noah Rock, though. Oh no. Why is this moose evil? Poor Mr. Ghost. It was going so well until he got tossed in the air. The moose is leaving, though. Oh, what the heck? The little dude's biting me.
Enemy spotted.
I got him. Well, that's one down. I think that was a baby though, but I grew up. I grew up. I'm an adult now. The world is my oyster. It's so pretty though. I like this. I like the way it looks. Me likey. This Pyrie is being evil to my friend over here. It's me. He's like standing off to him. He's so aggressive for no reason. He does not want the beef, right? He does not want the smoke. It's weird. He's running after this dude. He's out for blood, dude. He just bit Trio over here and ran after I bit him back. I can't. My flight's disabled. Woo! And now I run. Uh-oh. No, Drio. I totally left him up there. I'm gonna die, though, if I try to help him. I can't. Oh my gosh. Is he okay? It was all fun and games until that bleed stacked. Drio's fighting them. My Gartokas. The Gartokas. Oh my goodness, that bleed stack is insane. Let me heal up. Let me heal up. Go Hiki. I don't want to mess with that. Oh, Drio. Oh, Drio just totally died. Uh-oh. Really low. Yeah, right. I'm not trying to fight that thing at half health. You're crazy. I would have died if I tried that. I would have died. I think our best bet to try and KOS with this character is picking on lower people. Well, just because this isn't a KOS built character. This is not a character built for PvP, I don't think. I wouldn't even say it's built like a tank. Because, yeah, like 7,000 health isn't like insane or anything, and our weight is pretty average, so I'm not really sure what this is meant for. Maybe like a support character, because our stamina, puddle, and our health regen buff for our teammates, but I don't think this is a PvP character. Will I get any kills with this? Maybe not. We'll see. I'm gonna wait till I'm a little bit older though before I start chasing after people. What is that? What is that? It's a Vorpalus. I don't like how it looks at me whenever I try to get water. Should I smack it? Oh, rude. Oh, that's a null rock right in my face. I think this is one of those characters where I just don't elder stage it because it is already pretty slow. So I don't really want to slow it down more. I'll have to zoom into those damage numbers to see what it did, but oh, stamina regen trait. Trying to get this thing. Can't see nothing on my screen. This little Manali's trying to get me. It's trying to get into the minigame as like a thing. Oh, I killed it. I killed it. I killed 2 of them. Just kill the little guys, I guess. Because I'm kind of dead meat to anything big. Ah. Hi, Gibby. Gibby's always just around. Oh, they're in another pack. This guy right here is wigging me out. Go away. Yeah. Be nice. I don't want you to kill Gibby. I swear, if he kills Gibby, I'm gonna cry. I thought he was trying to sneak up like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I was scared he was gonna hit Gibby, the little baby. Ooh, Verza. I love Verzas. I want a Verza. Oh, that was mean. I'm getting a little better, guys. I'm getting a little better at air fighting. I'm gonna jinx that. I'm gonna say that, and then I won't be able to hit any of my shots now. Ah, cold. Why would you do that? Why did he do that? I'm joking. There's a baby moose. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, that thing's so fast. That's so ominous. I need to die soon. I do need to die soon, so... He's getting angry. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Or just hit a rock, that's okay too, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, for like PvPing anything that's like your size or your weight or more, it's just kind of not so good. I don't think this character is really meant for that though, so I'm not gonna hate on that too hard. I think I'm gonna 1v1 this guy and lose. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna 1v1 this guy. This Gartogus. I definitely will not lose. You know what? You know what? I got him under half health, okay? That's something. That's something. I just needed to die, so I wanted to 1v1. Alright, let me review this guy. Let me review this guy. Okay. I don't think this character was intended to be used as a PvP character. Not even just from the stats, but from like the passives and the active abilities. So it's like I can't really rate it based on that too hard, so just keep that in mind when I'm talking about these stats. I usually rate these creatures based on how good I think they would be surviving, which means fighting and not dying, so just keep that in mind. The health being 7,250, I think it's okay in this situation. It's not bad at all. It can pack a punch to smaller things that are its size or bigger, not so much. Like, I don't know, if you want to PvP with this character, the growth time is, it didn't feel too long because you can hide away, and it's okay because you can swim. I will say the flight speed isn't as slow as I thought it would be, especially with using that darting out of the water and then flying. It puts it up quite a bit, so I don't think I'll complain too bad about that, at least for this character. And yeah, let me just get into the pros and cons. The pros, I think the health, I think it's okay. It's decent for this character. The sprint speed is dandy. It's great. I like that. It's pretty fast for an enormous creature, so I'll put that as a pro. All of the passive effects are great, especially the block bleed. 50% block on bleed is great. I had gotten like a stack of 80 or something bleed at some point in this video, and I would have been cooked if I didn't have that block on bleed. So that's great. The active abilities, the dart and the stamina puddle, are great. That stamina puddle really helps with that low stamina. That's awesome. I'm glad they threw that in because they knew they knew that stamina was a little iffy for a flyer and something with a dart, so that's great. Some cons I would say are the damage. I'll put it as a yellow con. It's definitely not awful. Again, I don't think this character was made for PvP, so I can't really expect this to be a heavy hitter. 215. If they're low, you can kill them. If they're smaller than you can kill them. Anything else is kind of off of the table for that. I don't know, use that at your own discretion. The stamina is low. Again, that's yellow because we do have the stamina puddle to compensate for that. So it's okay, I guess. If without that puddle, it would have been a problem because we have to consume stamina to launch off the ground, to fly, to dart, a lot of things, to sprint, which is our fastest movement ability. So it's just, I'm glad that they put in that stamina puddle because they did take into consideration all the stamina that you do consume playing this character. The weight, I'll put it as yellow. This is just kind of personal. Why is a enormous whale 6,000 pounds? Like, I get that it's a flyer, but I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It doesn't really hurt this character for what it's intended to do, but personally, I would make this character, if I was the one making it, I would have made it weigh a little more because of what it is, and it also would have helped a little bit with that damage. But again, this is not really intended for PvP, I don't think, so I'll put that as a yellow. It's not a big deal. Fly speed, I will put as a yellow as well. It's definitely not as bad as I thought it would be. It's decent enough. That being said, for a flyer, it is very slow. Anything under 30 for a flyer is, I consider it pretty slow. So I'll put that as a yellow. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. It definitely isn't. But it's just, yeah, it's just there. And I think that's all for the pros and cons. Would I recommend playing this character? If you like to be a support character, I think this is a decent enough support character with that pack healer and the stamina puddle. It's not the best support character. It's not strictly for support, so it's take it or leave it. If you like a more relaxed gameplay style where you can hide away and grow up in the water, you're versatile with flying and being underwater, and you're decently fast in the water as well. So if you like having those options in a single character, I definitely do recommend this. I don't recommend it for PvPing. And if you do use it for PvPing, I recommend using that Keen Observer passive, which is amazing, by the way, and looking for people that are low on health already, which is what I did for a lot of my kills, or just targeting things that are smaller and you know you can kill, because this thing doesn't pack too big of a punch on anything its size or bigger, so I personally wouldn't use it for PvP in that way. But if you're in a pack and they're ganging up on somebody and they're low, you can see what they're at and jump in if you want to. So it definitely can be used for PvP. It's just not really made too much to do that. I don't know. It's a very versatile character, so it's hard to say. And yeah, I think that's it for what I think would be the best way to use this character. If you have any plushie recommendations for this character, you can always put that in the comment section. Let people know what you use on this creature and what works best for you, and different ways that you play it with those plushies. I'm sure that would help plenty of people. It definitely would help me. I suck at plushies, so yeah, thank you for doing that if you have. And that's all for the review. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm sorry, the owl, my bad, for taking so long to do this review. Please don't threaten me with Duolingo anymore. It's kind of scaring me. No, I'm joking. But thank you for requesting this character. It is a lot of fun. I did have a decent amount of fun with this character. I appreciate all of the likes and comments and views. Of course, I will always say that. Thank you for interacting with my content and enjoying it, and I'm glad that it makes some of you guys happy. And that's all for this video. Have a good day or night. Bye bye.